Alright, Shalom Akim. Before I get started, I want to give all praises, honor, and the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah Kodesh, and of course, as always, double honors to our apostles and our elders that rule well at Great Millstone, and salutations to all you sincere Akim and your families. You Akim that are preaching this word in all truth and sincerity, as well as you few Akwathim out there. Wa, the Bunyam, which means sons or children of the Akim. Alright? Now, I had seen something which had me meditate on these scriptures. Before I show you the video, I want to read this in Matthew chapter 10, and it starts at verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. So we're not supposed to fear our mortal man. We're not supposed to fear these creatures, these people in the flesh. Okay? Yeah, a man can put you to death. Yeah, an animal may be able to tear you apart. Alright? But there's nothing more they can do. Okay, when the time comes, okay, our enemy, who is, of course, starting with Esau, the so-called white man, and then 2/3 of our people, and of course these other nations, are going to come down upon us, man. Chiefly, Esau, the so-called white man. Alright, he's going to be looking to destroy and, implant micro CHIPs in you Israelites, man. Okay? And he's going to threaten, or he's going to induce fear, tell you if you don't accept that mark, that he's going to put you to death, that he's going to torture you. But the correct spirit to be in, alright, is the spirit, alright, of the elect. And the elect, okay, don't live off, bread alone. But the elect live through the spirit of these scriptures. Okay? This is our hope. This is our strength. Because this is in fact Yahweh Shai. Alright, this word is Yahweh Shai. Our everything. Okay, our mercy, our salvation, the sacrifice. Okay, he's our hope. Our faith needs to be in Yahweh Shai, which is this word. But with that being said, the world is going to come against us, and they can harm us physically, but there's nothing else they can do. Alright? There's some of the elect that are going to have to taste of death. Now there are some also that are not going to have to taste that sting. But some members of the 1/3 will have to taste the death. But there's nothing more that our enemies can do. Okay, Esau can put you to death, but he can't microchip your corpse. I mean, it wouldn't be valid. Okay, because as the apostle Tahar said, taking the mark is a conscious decision. It's going to be a choice. All right? It's not going to be, oh, you were asleep and Esau chipped you. All right? This man, he wants you to submit to him. Okay? So he's not going to do it subliminally. Okay? This man wants you to worship him. He wants you to denounce Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So he's going to want you in an agreement. So if he puts you to death, he kills you, it wouldn't be valid for him to chip your corpse and be like, look, I got one of your men to take the mark. It's not how it works. Okay? It says, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Yeah, fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaRakakodash, have the ability to torture your body and your soul. Okay? Just like what, 2/3 and people that taste the second death, that nuclear fire, it's not going to be an instantaneous death. They are actually going to be tortured. Okay? Verse 29, are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing? And one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father. But the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Fear ye not, therefore. See, fear ye not, therefore. Ye are of more value than many sparrows. Okay? You are of more value than many sparrows. And look, a sparrow can fly. That's a form of spiritual power. Certain birds, different creatures have different abilities that are like a glimpse of spiritual power. Although they are natural to these beings, to these, different various animals. Gorillas are known for their strength. A lion is known for being fierce. Okay. Of course, eagles. Eagle is the highest flying bird with really good vision. Okay. I believe a hawk, they can see really well, Or look at a jaguar. They rely on their powerful jaws to kill their enemy. That's one feline. But another feline, such as a leopard, relies on its stealth. Alright? What I'm about to get into is spiritual power, man. Okay? We are more value than these animals, man. Okay? The scripture says he's going to make a man more precious than fine gold. Even the gold of, I believe it's Ophir. Which Ophir is the Americas, which, has high value gold. All right, the gold, the alloy, because gold isn't really gold is rarely ever found in a pure form. It's usually an alloy. All right. So here, Ophir, the Americas, had like the purest alloy gold nuggets. All right. So we're the elect men. Adawan Ratazah, we are those men. Our value is higher than anything monetarily available. Okay? Because gold is the standard when it comes to the monetary system. Alright? So that being said, the elect, the 1/3, is of more value than anything. Okay? So I'm going to play this video, and then I'm going to get another scripture.
The mimic octopus is insane. Check this out. He'll blow ink and then turn black. He blends in with his own ink. The fish can't see him when he turns black within the ink. And he'll keep doing it over and over. But it gets better than that. When he realizes that the fish is not gonna lay off, he can jump in the rocks and boom, a rock. The master of disguise. The mimic...
See, that's a form of, special ability, a form of spiritual power. All right? And it sparked me to do this lesson based upon what you see here in Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. And it reads, "So shall they fear the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai from the west." And we live here in the Western world. All right, the Western hemisphere. Us here in California, Texas, Washington, Oregon, Nevada, what else? So on and so forth. The United States as a whole, but those states I mentioned, we sit here literally in the West End. All right? This is where Esau, the so-called white man, the devil, is going to really, bust out on Jake. All right? It says, "And his glory from the rising of the sun, which is the east, when the enemy shall come in like a flood." The enemy is dealing with, first and foremost, Esau, the so-called white man. Then you got 2/3 in these other nations. They're going to come in like a flood, because 2/3 of our people and these heathen, they're within Esau's ranks in his military. So when shit hits the fan, 2/3 of our people that are so indoctrinated, they're not going to stop because, we tell them they're Israelites. Okay, a lot of these bug outs of our nation that know that they're Israelites still hate us, still hate the Lord. So when they receive a green light to get us, look for us, they're going to go all out. That's why it says, when the enemy shall come in like a flood. When a flood, builds up, comes through, all right, all you can do is try your best to get out of the way. Because once it touches you, you're wet. Okay? Once a flood, a wave, gets you, you feel that. All right? Now this is the point. The spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall lift up a standard against him. And when you go to this word standard, Salak, let me turn this on. The Hebrew word is nawas, and it says to flee, to escape. And you've seen what that octopus was able to do through its special ability. It was allowed to improvise and escape. All right, it was able to blend in with those rocks, and you see the fish get confused and lose track of its prey. There's other definitions. To take flight, depart, disappear, to fly in the form of attack, on horseback, to drive at, to take flight, to put to flight, to drive hastily, to cause to disappear or hide. So pretty much, it's all those things. You're going to have the ability to flee at warp speeds, okay, ludicrous speed. You're going to have the ability to escape, whether you're allowed to turn invisible, hide, blend in like a chameleon. See, all these creatures have these special abilities, right? But you have to understand that, everything is made of elements. The creatures are made of elements. Us, ourselves, these physical bodies are made up of elements. Okay? So, it ain't no thing for the Lord to literally, in a matter of split seconds, give you power, give you that type of power to be like a chameleon, to mount up with wings as to fly. I believe that's it's been a while. Bear with me. I believe it's Isaiah chapter 4. Yep. Isaiah chapter 40 and 31. But they that wait upon Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. That's spiritual power. Okay? It says we're going to renew our strength. Do you remember when you were a young child? Especially when they say your balls begin to drop. When you start to produce hormones and, high levels of testosterone. You felt tough. You felt like nobody could mess with you. Nobody could tell you different. You're going to get that back, but in a righteous fashion. Remember, you were able to run for minutes without getting tired when you were young. Well, you're going to be able to do that, infinity fold. Okay? We're going to be able to actually fly, actually run like the Flash, faster than the Flash, and not get tired, not have to take a breath. Okay? We're going to be able to go days, weeks, without having to eat anything. Okay? And still be stable. But yeah, the enemy, they are going to come in like a flood. Okay? They're building a case. Alright? They're prepping to literally come in and slaughter us. But fear not. We are of more value than many sparrows. We are of more value than anything else in the world, besides, of course, the Word. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Arakakudash. And of course, as always, double honors to our apostles, our elders that rule well, at Great Millstone. Till next time, Shalom.